Imagine a place bathed in perpetual sunlight, where the sun traces an endless arc across the sky. This is Utqiaġvik, Alaska, the northernmost town in the United States. Perched on the edge of the Arctic Ocean, it is a place of extremes, where humans have carved out a life on the edge of the possible. Utqiaġvik, formerly known as Barrow, is a place unlike any other. It is a land where the sun doesn't set for months in summer, casting long shadows across the tundra, and it is a land where the sun doesn't rise for months in winter, plunging the town into an eerie, beautiful darkness. This dramatic cycle of light and darkness has shaped the lives of the Iñupiat people, the indigenous inhabitants of this region for centuries. It has dictated their hunting patterns, their social rhythms, and their very understanding of the world. Join me now as we journey to this extraordinary place, to experience the wonders of the midnight sun and the polar night. Utqiaġvik sits on a narrow spit of land jutting out into the icy waters of the Chukchi Sea. The land here is flat and treeless, a vast expanse of tundra stretching towards the horizon. This is a land shaped by ice and wind, where the ground is permanently frozen beneath a thin layer of soil. The climate is harsh, unforgiving. Winters are long and brutal, with temperatures often plummeting below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The sun disappears below the horizon for months, cloaking the town in perpetual darkness. Summers are short and cool, with temperatures rarely rising above freezing. Yet, despite its harshness, the Arctic tundra is a place of surprising beauty. In the brief summer months, the tundra bursts into life. Wildflowers carpet the ground in a riot of color, and the air is filled with the sound of birdsong. This is a land of stark contrasts where beauty and brutality coexist in a delicate balance. It is a land that tests the limits of human endurance, but it is also a land that rewards those who dare to call it home. Utqiaġvik lies well above the Arctic Circle, a line of latitude that circles the globe at approximately 66.5 degrees north. This geographical quirk has profound implications for the town's experience of daylight. During the summer months, the Earth's tilt towards the sun means that the Arctic region is bathed in perpetual sunlight. From mid-May to early August, the sun never dips below the horizon in Utqiaġvik. This is the phenomenon known as the midnight sun. Conversely, during the winter months, the Earth's tilt away from the sun plunges the Arctic into perpetual darkness. From mid-November to late January, the sun never rises above the horizon in Utqiaġvik. This is the polar night. These dramatic shifts in daylight have a profound impact on life in Utqiaġvik. They affect everything from sleep patterns and social rhythms to the availability of food and the ability to travel. For centuries, the Iñupiat people have lived in harmony with the extreme cycles of light and darkness in the Arctic. Their lives have been shaped by the rhythms of the sun and the stars, and they have developed unique cultural adaptations to thrive in this challenging environment. During the long days of summer, the Iñupiat traditionally take advantage of the endless daylight to hunt, fish, and gather food. Whales, seals, walrus, caribou, and fish are all important sources of sustenance. The midnight sun allows for extended hunting expeditions, and the Iñupiat have developed sophisticated techniques for navigating and hunting in this unique environment. During the long, dark days of winter, life slows down in Utqiaġvik. The Iñupiat traditionally rely on hunting and fishing on the ice as well as on food that has been preserved during the summer months. Social gatherings and storytelling become important ways to pass the time and maintain community bonds during the long winter nights. The Iñupiat have a deep understanding of the natural world and the importance of respecting the delicate balance of the Arctic ecosystem. Their traditional knowledge and practices are essential for their continued survival in this challenging environment. Despite its harsh conditions, the Arctic is teeming with life. The icy waters surrounding Utqiaġvik are home to a rich diversity of marine mammals, including whales, seals, walrus, and polar bears. The tundra, while seemingly barren, supports a surprising variety of plants and animals, including caribou, Arctic foxes, lemmings, and numerous bird species. Whales in particular hold a special significance for the Iñupiat people. They are a vital source of food, and their hunting is deeply intertwined with Iñupiat culture and spirituality. The arrival of the bowhead whales each spring is a cause for celebration, and the whale hunt is a community event that brings people together. The Arctic is also home to a dazzling array of bird life. During the brief summer months, millions of migratory birds flock to the tundra to breed, taking advantage of the long hours of daylight and the abundance of insects. Species such as Arctic terns, snowy owls, and gerfalcons can be spotted soaring through the skies. The Arctic ecosystem is finely balanced and highly vulnerable to change. Climate change is already having a significant impact on the region, leading to melting sea ice, rising sea levels, and changes in the distribution and abundance of plant and animal species. Section 6. The Spirit of the Ice. The Iñupiat people have a deep spiritual connection to the land and the sea. Their traditional beliefs are rooted in a profound respect for the natural world and the interconnectedness of all living things. Animals, in particular, hold a special significance in Iñupiat spirituality. They are seen as sentient beings with their own spirits and are treated with reverence and respect. The Iñupiat believe that animals allow themselves to be hunted, and they offer prayers of thanks to the animals they harvest. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, are another source of wonder and inspiration for the Iñupiat. These shimmering curtains of light which dance across the night sky in a dazzling display of color are believed to be the spirits of the ancestors. The Iñupiat have a rich tradition of storytelling, song and dance which are used to pass down knowledge, history and values from one generation to the next. These cultural expressions are a testament to the resilience and adaptability of the Iñupiat people in the face of a challenging environment. Section 7. A land of stark beauty. The Arctic landscape is a place of stark, haunting beauty. Vast, empty expanses of tundra stretch towards the horizon, broken only by the occasional stand of stunted willows or the shimmering surface of a frozen lake. The low-lying sun casts long shadows across the snow, creating an ethereal, otherworldly atmosphere. In the summer, the tundra explodes into life. Wildflowers carpet the ground in a riot of color, and the air is filled with the sound of birdsong. The midnight sun bathes the landscape in a warm golden light, creating a sense of endless possibility. In the winter, the landscape is transformed into a world of ice and snow. The sea freezes over, creating a vast white expanse that stretches to the horizon. The Aurora Borealis dances across the night sky, illuminating the darkness with its shimmering curtains of light. The Arctic landscape is a powerful reminder of the raw beauty and untamed power of the natural world. It is a place that inspires awe, wonder, and a deep sense of humility. Section 8. Facing the Arctic challenges. Life in Utqiaġvik is not without its challenges. The extreme climate, the isolation, and the darkness of winter can take a toll on both the body and the mind. The lack of sunlight during the winter months can disrupt sleep patterns and lead to a condition known as seasonal affective disorder, which can cause depression, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. The Iñupiat have traditionally coped with the darkness by maintaining strong social connections, engaging in storytelling and other cultural activities, and spending time outdoors, even in the depths of winter. The isolation of Utqiaġvik can also be a challenge. The town is only accessible by air, and travel to and from the community can be expensive and difficult, especially during the winter months. This isolation can make it challenging to access healthcare, education, and other essential services. Despite these challenges, the people of Utqiaġvik are resilient and resourceful. They have a strong sense of community and a deep connection to their culture and their land. They have learned to adapt to the extreme conditions of the Arctic and to thrive in one of the most challenging environments on Earth. Section 9. Discover the Arctic wonders. Utqiaġvik may be a remote and challenging destination, but it is also a place of extraordinary beauty and cultural richness. For those seeking adventure, a journey to the top of the world is an experience unlike any other. Imagine witnessing the midnight sun, a celestial spectacle where the sun never sets, painting the sky in hues of gold and pink. Picture yourself standing on the frozen tundra, the air crisp and clear as the northern lights dance across the night sky, a symphony of color and light. In Utqiaġvik, you can immerse yourself in the rich culture of the Iñupiat people. Learn about their ancient traditions of hunting and fishing, listen to their stories and experience their warm hospitality. Visit the local museum to gain a deeper understanding of their history, art, and way of life. A journey to Utqiaġvik is a journey to the edge of the world, a chance to experience the raw power and beauty of the Arctic firsthand. It is a journey that will stay with you long after you have left the land of the midnight sun.